Hey you, yes you, see all these wonderful people right here? They are my Patreons. With the support I get from them, I can afford to do my passion as a career and bring you guys weekly videos. Want to join them? For just $1 a month, you can get videos 24 hours before anyone else. And for even higher tiers, you can get Polaroids, letters, and mystery boxes from me to you. And even fursuit parts, not to mention my eternal thanks. So what are you waiting for? Become a Patreon today via the link in the description. Thanks again, enjoy the video.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to another Q&A video. Exciting, many exciting. So we're going to get right on into it. All these questions were from over on my Discord server. That's where I get all my Q&A questions now because people aren't very good at commenting them for some reason. But anyway, let's get right on into it with this first one from Miguel Bernardo, who asks, what is your favorite song? Honestly, I have a large variety of favorite songs. My go-to is the song Scar by Missy Higgins. Which has been my favorite song since I was very young. So I'm just going to go with that and say that's my favorite song. All right, next question is from Pipit. Q&A question, would you get an alternate suit of Sky in the kimono style? What do you think about getting multiple fursuits of one character? Would you ever get a Sky fursuit army? I would love to do Sky in the kimono style, actually. I have a friend who I'm trading with in Japan that I'm hoping to get a kimono Sky from. So that would be cute. I'm not too big on the idea of having a Sky army. Like, I prefer to get all my actual characters commissioned rather than the same character over and over and over again, because then it gives me more opportunity to kind of give those suits personality and character. And, you know, I can perform differently in the way that I would Sky, which is kind of, you know, me, I guess, but a bit more happy and bouncy and interesting, arguably. But yeah, I'm not going to pull a Cyber and do an army of fursuits, I don't think. I'll have a lot of fursuits simply because I can trade for them, but that means that I probably have all my characters rather than multiple Skies. If I end up getting all my characters somehow, someday, then I'll get an army of Skies. How about that? Okay, this one is from Silverbean137. How many suits did you make when you decided to take commissions? What were the starting prices? So I made a grand total of four fursuits. So I actually didn't put these in all my fursuits video, but after the Moomin Dorito, I made 2 fursuits for my little cousins at the time. I think they probably still have them. Wouldn't be surprised if I threw them out though. God, they were awful. But I made 2 fursuits for my younger cousins, and then I made Sky V1, and then it was my first commission. I think I charged like $50 for the first head I ever made, like 100 or 150 or something. It was just material costs so I could get up and at 'em and stuff. I think my first full suit was like 500, I think, or something like that. I was doing it pretty much only for material prices and to get examples going, but yeah, that was why. And then a lot of them were for friends as well. Okay, this one's from Reese. When you're ferrying something in a certain spot, you need longer hair than what you have or can buy. Is there a way to make it look like the hair is longer than the rest? You betcha there is. So you might see on fursuits they have these really big cheek kind of tufts. That's not actually really long fur. That's a little bit of triangle foam that they build into the head. So I'll put an example of what that looks like here. But yeah, you fur over that and you just use longer fur than the face to kind of give it this contrast. But yeah, you can use that for pretty much anything. You can use it for like elbow tufts, you can use it for back manes, you can use it for pretty much anything you like. So it's definitely a really useful technique to know and to use. Here's a question. Will you ever make a fursuit for your parents' Sonas? I plan on it. Honestly, I do. I plan on it. I plan on having them in some videos coming up soon, so please keep an eye out for that. That will be a whole load of fun. I think I'll really enjoy making those, and I think they'll really enjoy it too. I did chat to them about it, and they're keen to be on the channel, so hopefully you guys will get to meet them soon. So yes, I will be making Zen Fox and Merlot at some point in the future. Potato asks, at what speed are your time-lapse tutorials? It varies between 200% to like 1,500%. I adjust it so it's kind of a shorter video, but you see ideally what you need to see as much as you can. Because if I posted it like without editing, it's like 5 to 8 hours of footage. And you know, if you want to watch 5 to 8 hours of footage of me making and other stuff, it's on my Patreon. It'll be on my Patreon right now by the time this video is out. So if you want to see that Drekibus tutorial at normal speed, go subscribe to my Patreon. It's a Patreon exclusive, so that's exciting. All right, this one is from Penguido. What's the best Eevee evolution? I will judge you as a person on your response. Leafeon is my favorite evolution in terms of aesthetics. No, Baltos is Jolteon though.
Jolteo represent.
Thanks, Bolt. All right, this one's from Pippet. Question for Sky, would you consider making Warrior Cat fursuits, or would you not take commissions for characters based off an existing fandom? It's a cat, it's not a Pikachu or a Sonic, so you can't copyright a cat. So yeah, I'd love to make Warrior Cats fursuits. I can't make things like Sonic or Pokemon or anything like that because they're copyrighted. That species and that style and that design is copyrighted, so I don't want to risk being sued. I don't care if it's like a one-off thing. Don't want to risk it, don't want to deal with it, but Warrior Cats, hell yes, please pay me to make your Warrior Cats. That would be amazing. I have a cat coming up soon, so hopefully I'll be able to show you guys that, and that'll be really exciting. This one is from Donkey. Question for Sky. If you could change anything about the style of your fursuits, what would it be? Honestly, I'm just working on getting my style to a place where I'm really happy with it, and that might take some time because, quite simply, I don't know what that's going to look like quite yet. I really want to improve the quality of my craftsmanship. That's kind of what I'm aiming to improve on right now, because you should focus on like one thing at a time, and at the moment it's quality. And I think I'm not doing too bad a job in improving that, so getting shaves neater and making things clean, adding different features and all of that, that's kind of what I'm focusing on at the moment. So that's what I'd change, is increase quality of craftsmanship, because that's what I'm trying to work on. All right, and that was all the questions for today. Thank you guys so much for joining. And if you have a question, be sure to join my Discord. The link is down below. Pop it in the Q&A and video suggestions tab, and yes, I'll hopefully answer it for you. But thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.